All right, my running order is going to be Chris, Noah, Gary, Hugh, Jason, Orville, and Chad. This is our premier class of the night. This is for a winner, I believe it's $150. And it takes back to third, I believe it's 150, 50, and 25, right? 75 and 50. So 150, 75, and 50, top three. I'm going to tell you, I see dirty driving, I'm going to call you out on it. We're not going to play games on this. You all know how to race. Don't be trying to jump each other's stuff. It's a lot of money, you guys got a lot of money in these cars. You can. Well, some of us. Second of all, I'm going to give you one restart. Whoever causes the second one goes to the table. And that, let's roll them slow. We're going to go off. Give me one lap, we're going to go off a 4. Slow, slow, slow. Go, go, go. Jason and Noah. You're 3 laps down, Lowe's. There you go. Win. Second place coming up on you. You're laps down. Give him some room. Solid. Give him some room. Solid. Give him some room. Here comes Pruitt. Let's give him a put in some heaters. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And road Gary comes down. Gary down to the early. He has to check up in 1 and 2. Fine. Pruitt going to be coming up on some track. Jason and Love and Chad Collins makes it to you. Give him some room. Here comes Pruitt here 1 and 2. Down the back stretch. 1, 3, and 4. Collins gives him some room. Thank you, sir. Pruitt grinds over real. Comes back in. The pressure. There comes Orville down the back stretch trying to get in the mix. That is third place. Give him some room too when he gets to you. He's got some rip in that hot rod. Oh, they both get loose coming off of 3 and 4. Oh, Orville catches the border. Pruitt running. Gary back down. Here comes the pressure on Combs. Combs, he stays pretty clean. Give him some room, Love. You're 3 laps down. Thank you. Here comes Pruitt. Trying to run Combs back down. Gary coming up on the back bumper again. Pruitt trying to reel him in here. Pruitt a little tight on 3 and 4. Checking up on 1 and 2. They got a minute left to go. They've got about 6 cars between Pruitt and the leader. Pruitt getting a little loose on the 3 and 4. Gary down in the 1 and 2. Going to be coming. Oh, Gary right into the. Here comes Pruitt. Pruitt all over the back bumper of Combs. And Combs holding off. Pruitt looking at the outside inside. There he comes. You better keep him at bay. There he goes to the inside, racing him clean. Never touched him right there. You could have put a piece of paper between those 2 guards. Pruitt through 1 and 2. Combs through 3 and 4. Here comes Pruitt. Pruitt trying to go. Looks a little tight down the end. That's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. The wheelie for through it. Off, after back to Combs. Keeping it honest here. Through it, reeling back in. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to keep it going today. Oh, you leaders coming up on you. Give them room. Here comes Chris. Oh, that is the race. Everybody is done. Gary Combs going to take that forward like Chris Pruitt. The Orville Combs, Quinn Martindale, and Jason Love. Nice race.